Hello, say hi to a happy day and enjoy listening while I read to you a story. Aurora and the Joust. Aurora loved being a princess, but after spending so much time in a quiet cottage, her life as the castle was often a bit overwhelming. One day, Aurora was embellishing a flag for the upcoming joust. Soon the whole kingdom would gather to watch knights compete on horseback. Later, Aurora noticed Samson, Prince Philip's horse, was refusing to follow the stable hand into his stall. Aurora rushed to investigate. "What seems to be the matter?" she asked. "Samson's is just a bit restless," the stable hand explained. "The prince is traveling, so the horse won't get to compete in the joust," he continued. "It seems like we both could use some fresh air," Aurora said to Samson. "I'd like to take you somewhere special." But it was an awkward ride into town. Samson and Aurora had trouble finding a rhythm. Eventually, they reached the village. It was bustling, and the hard feelings between the new friends started to melt down. As they walked, Aurora and Samson got a closer look at the village life. The carpenter and the other locals were constructing the grandstand stuff for the tournament. The blacksmith was forging a helmet for a knight. Just then, Aurora had an idea. "What if we compete in the joust together?" she whispered to Samson. Samson was overjoyed. He immediately raced to the field where he and Prince Philip used to practice. "You are amazing!" Aurora exclaimed. "Is this where you learned how to joust?" Samson whinnied loudly in reply. The tournament was in a week, and there was so much to learn. In the joust, Aurora would have 3 challenges. She had to thread her lance through a series of rings. She needed to charge at her opponent, and she had to disarm the knight pitted against her. Practicing all 3 was fun, but for Aurora, spending time with Samson was the highlight of each afternoon. The night before the tournament, Aurora revealed her plan to her parents. "Since Prince Philip won't be present for the joust tomorrow, I'd like to compete in this place." Her father was nervous. "That seems dangerous," he replied. After a brief silence, her mother spoke. "You're a new kind of princess," she said. "It would be our honor to have you participate." Early the next morning, the townspeople gathered around a jousting arena. Aurora and Samson took their place among the competitors. Their hearts raced. "No matter what happens," Aurora whispered to Samson, "we are a team." All of a sudden, their names were announced. It was time to compete. Samson took off. Aurora lifted her lance and put it through all the rings on their path. Next, Aurora and Samson charged toward their opponent, the valiant Sir Caspar from the kingdom of Blumenfeld. Finally, Aurora needed to disarm Sir Caspar. With her lance sturdy in her hand, she tried her best to win this last trial. But their weapons kept getting locked. She needed to try a different tactic. As Aurora was thinking, Sir Caspar sent her lance flying through the air. With her weapon gone, Aurora and Samson were defeated. At the end of the day, the winners were announced. Aurora and Samson had finished in 4th place. "Not bad for our first tournament," Aurora said. She and Samson made an amazing team. The end. I hope you enjoyed listening to this story, Aurora and the Joust. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to listen to more of our favorite book stories. See you soon!